If you guys want me to work, you need to give me some breathing room.
The man's a fucking... Being locked up in Gollum City all this time has caused him to go a little cuckoo. Lots of talk about how he's been hitting the bottom.
Please, don't shoot me!
We've all seen
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other orgs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's... That's what was happening to my friends.
Nelson and locked us up for 2 weeks. I think Steve is still twitching from the waterboarding. Yes, I told them I would stop our broadcasts, and 2 years later, here we are again.
Whatever your intentions here, you're part of a criminal operation.
So that's what the shady types were all about? Gee, thanks for pointing that out. The gun in my face wasn't a clear enough indication. The city cracking down on forgeries and my friends all getting deported anyway. That was all part of my master plan here. When things got out of hand, obviously I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone. We should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docks I make, they really can fool the authorities.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
In a little while, Steve's gonna
All right, how do we help?
our attachés out.
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times.
You know, we haven't
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to...
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to...
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will...
we've created a special intelligence
By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
if you happen to buy a pack of cigarettes from the local 7-Eleven guy. But if you read what I'm reading,
Please, none of us are safe.
Resolution 0451, which ratified
How many times did Drahomir charge Edward and Irenka?
I don't know the exact numbers. Many times.
They're that desperate to stay in Prague.
preventing attacks
Desperate to stay out of Go.
after they happen. That's right.
What do I need to know to take down Dra...
He and his fake police checkpoint are being...
So I'm supposed to start a fight in the middle of my own...
Better if the real police don't...
I'm gonna do what I can.
I feel the need for a little mass destruction today to remind the police why they need to be policed. Or I need a little terror blood foil to remind them that we're here to protect them, not control them. It's brilliant, followers. Fucking New World Order. Brilliant.
Please.
How many times? I'm gonna do what I can.
I bet this isn't what you thought you'd be doing, yeah? I bet this isn't what you thought you'd be doing,
are you on the ground?
yeah? Try kicking him. If that doesn't work, then we'll call the ambulance.
Brett,
What was that?
thank you.
Are you scared? Shoot! Shoot!
Through sides! You go first! I watch behind!
I didn't want any trouble.
No surprises.
Get away
And don't be
from
dead,
me.
okay? Hey, asshole. Get the hell out.
Get away from me.
He did here!
I didn't want any trouble.
You see anything?
Okay.
Please.
You looking for permit?
I got stuff. We've taken away everything. You won't find better anywhere. Just because Dragomir looks like a cop doesn't mean he's a real cop.
Dziękujemy za współpracę w Jehemstawu.
Do that again. Bullshit. The guy's a scammer.
The only thing I am looking for is being augmented.
The old man was supposed to be alone. Let's go.
Heard Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you. Heard you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That true?
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you.
What did they want? Maybe it doesn't have...
Don't get...
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help.
When was the last time you saw them? The day of the incident? That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he...
Because why? Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster in the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It...
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate?
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh, do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right, I can do that. I will wait here.
I don't know. Santo has been a sure bet for a long time, but an all pagan? Public opinion might sink the whole process.
I'm worried that...
Why did you... What?
Nah, all automate. They barely felt the green during
The humans here must want out.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moment... Remus, is that you?
Are you a Renka Bauer?
Who are you?
I didn't come here to take any...
You haven't?
Irenka paid someone to...
Really? If that's true, she'll...
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide in...
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs...
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the work.
I'll
take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get...
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
A world where everyone's treated fairly? And I thought Helena was the one in a science fiction.
keep walking, Clank. I got nothing to interest you.
Brother, I need a vacation.
My product isn't for you. Trust me.
Yeah. Can't wait to leave this fucking city. It's...
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
About the repression in this city.
Look, I have nothing against your kind, okay? Personally, I mean. But I am on the front lines of a police state. I am a child of my moment in history.
Sounds awfully abstract for a cop.
To be competent, I have to be complicit. My way of being okay with that is to be abstract. I don't drag human beings from their homes. I drag historical outliers. I don't shoot into unarmed crowds. I fulfill the will of history.
You mean the will of those in power?
Same difference.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Let me guess, not in Prague. And not since the incident.
In America. Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop. A long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it? You can just follow orders and feel good about it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen. The right amount of coin in the right kind of bucket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Draumir's checkpoint is the setup for a forgery ring. He's not just stopping Augs and giving them a hard time. He's not just taking people's lunch money. It's extortion.
This forgery ring. You have an address?
I was inside. I saw the equipment.
You know what? You had me back at harassing. I've been dying for an excuse. A chance to go after someone who actually deserves it for once. No more hiding behind the people he bribes. I suggest keeping your distance. It's official police business now. Stay out of it. Time to shut it down, Drahomir!
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Draumir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks. Milena, I've got an update on your friend Draumir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
What a place.
Reloading!
How are you?
Don't hurt me, please. I never did anything to you.
Leave me alone. Don't hurt me, please.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Leave me alone. Don't hurt me, please. There must be a way out of here.
Area secure. Continue search and execute.
Nothing for it. Please, leave me alone.
Continue search and execute mode.
Access granted.
Target's location identified. Use to suppress.
And we'll have all day to look at this cockroach. Just make sure no... Move! Come out! Promise we won't hurt you.
What is this now?
Have no pride.
They will find him.
Don't take much longer.
Fucking family business.
Where do I find tickets?
Should bomb
Seen anything yet? What the building over there? Did you clear it?
Did you look in the room beyond the desk?
Too exposed. Could be something.
Found. I'll go first.
This place is a fucking mess. Should just bomb this place.
Get out of here, goddammit!
Idiots everywhere.
I am convinced he is not here. the main office empty?
Set out a can of oil. You love that shit.
It's good at hiding. Did you look in the room beyond the desk? No more excuses. Find him.
Come out! Promise you won't wait till little rat is here.
What if he was never here?
Running low on? You'll not find him by complaining, eh? Pay your bills on time, this doesn't happen.
In the movies, there is always a secret room. Pull on the books.
On the main office? Does he have an apartment in the city, maybe? Was the main office empty?
Reading. What a waste of time.
How much more time do we have to waste?
I am convinced. He is not happy.
You've got to check it.
There.
Come on.
Damn it.
Ah, what happened to him? Just keep breathing. You'll be okay. Did you look over there yet?
Sure.
What are we supposed to find? Come on, get up! Hey, you should probably see a doctor. Come on, get up! Hey, you should probably see a doctor.
Rat. I need a drink.
You were lucky this time. Come on.
You've got this.
Relax. Cool, man. Keep cool.
I know. Be happy when you find me.
God damn it, not again!
Fight better than you!
This is going to be fun!
We've been busy! You run away, fucking coward! Keep shooting!
I can smell a trap!
Get behind cover! Will you buck about? Will you buck about?
Kick him down the stairs!
This foolish little cook! Trying to lead me to a trap! Not going to work! Take cover! Your head will earn me a bonus! He's in the He's taking the vents! He's taking the vents!
Where the fuck
did he go?
I hate this.
What? You can stand a little more. That bastard is back! Get him!
Try to flank him!
Make sure he's dead this time!
Maybe it's safer to just stay here. You can take it from here. My job's done.
You've got this.
Relax. I don't like this. Let's just get to the end of our shift, bruh. Could be the police. We just got the key.
How do we find these guys? He's just in the duck.
We're gonna die, Frank!
Take any longer than the
I'll
police.
keep going here.
I lost sight of him.
Why'd you come back, huh?
Now! Use the right bullets this time.
He's hiding in the ventilation system.
Which way did he go?
Oh, he missed that!
Lucky I didn't take him out.
Going over there?
Did you see where he went?
He's nowhere.
Idiot, find him.
Ёбаный хуй.
Shut the fuck up, sir.
What do they want us to get shot in pairs?
Quiet.
Now to Yobok is back!
Probably ran all the way
Maybe it's
back.
safer to just stay here.
I can smell a trap.
I'm gonna shoot him in the head!
We lost that slippery bastard. We can corner him easily. Can't you guys
I'll be
even
ready
kill
for you.
one of these freaks?
Shoot him!
He's going down.
Good crap. Not going to work.
Shit, he's gone! How'd you come back? Maybe it's safer to just stay here. He died so we can live. Come on and fight already! Fuck that! I'll just wait here! I'm a monster! I'm better than you!
Where the fuck did he go? Do not let him ambush us!
Use the right bullets this time.
He's taking the bait! Head will earn me a bonus! Keep him away from me! He's in the vents! Follow me! Oh, where is he? Are you crazy? I'm not going over there!
He's going down. You see where he is?
Maybe it's safer to just stay here.
Us.
I hope you know we have to protect the boss. Coming up for here.
God damn it.
I'll find your own damn place to look.
Keep looking. This is our job.
I wasn't sleeping, boss,
Come
I
on,
swear.
Bratishka. Everything will be all right.
Just stand up. You'll be okay.
Thanks, boss.
There's no way we can secure an area like this.
Pay attention.
Splitting up has got to be the stupidest idea I've ever gone along with.
Don't see anything. Listen. Look harder. The canner's gone.
Okay, back to patrol.
Come out, come out.
Get the yoke when they
Что?
Hello.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Access granted.
Something's happening here.
Quiet now. Best to keep my guard up.
Close. Keep it down. Quiet now. Doesn't make any sense.
No mercy on the Viking.
Finally.
Hold on. Let me think.
What is that little rat up to? What?
Anyone hurt?
Nothing. Close. That come from inside.
Fire. Listen.
Hold on.
That was fucking
This might be a trick.
You see anything?
I'm scared. He's on the run. Tight wait. Hold on. Something is happening here. Stop talking. We might flush him out.
Could be something.
Come on. Oh, you buck returns! Finally, I'm back. There, down there! We'll find his tracks.
I thought the... Faxa, what happened?
You were lucky this time. Come on.
How did he escape?
Anything over there?
Just stay calm, Brad. You'll shoot better. Relax, Brad. Worst is already over.
For us is depending on it. Keep going. fix this now. So much trouble for one of your buck.
Knew there was more to this job.
Come out! You hear that too?
Watch your back.
Hold on. This might be a trick. It's here somewhere. Finally.
Stay cool, man. Remember who you are.
Over there. I've scared him. He's on the
You go
run.
first.
Find whatever or whoever that was.
What's happening?
Stay where I can see you. Anyone check the vehicle?
Hold on.
Anything? Don't kill him. Hurting him a little is fine. I smell oil. He must be close.
There.
Stick together.
So check it.
Can you believe this guy?
Go, fix this.
Ёбаный хуй. What are we looking for?
What should we do?
Weapon ready.
This way.
You're going to regret it if you don't get back up.
That punk calling his fake friends.
Shoot! Shoot!
Not sure what the hell is happening.
Hold up. Let's regroup. What is going on?
Move. Slow and stay slow.
So much trouble for one of your buck. Be thorough.
What's happening?
Keep your damn eyes open. What is going on?
Hold on.
If I knew what I was looking for.
Now what? What should we do?
say anything? Keep your damn eyes open. Calling his clank friends.
Move slow. Stay low. Wait, what?
Hold up. Let's regroup. He better be dead. This is not my kind of fight. Anything there?
Fucking family business. Come out! Promise we won't hurt you. Hey, are you okay? No, sir! You're in my territory now, you buck! Run! There's got to be some way to get off this junk.
Tak si pro mě pojď, Fischera. Pro tebe.
Area secure. Maintaining cautious patrol.
This is not right. Leave me alone.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen! My favorite techno... wonderkind! Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those serif fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Ottar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Ottar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you?
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Okay? Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I showed you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Sarif installed all my AUGs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Why would Sarif have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But... my last shipment got intercepted.
The same Otar whose men...
I am not going to force you.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Great.
Do not hesitate. Join with the machine, and the future is ours. Do you despair? We have suffered long enough.
I can't take the attacks. It's too much. 4 years.
I was lost like you, Face the
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you.
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and...
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
Out of sight, out of mind. I'll keep you safe.
My God.
We carry the seeds of divinity within us, future of the neo-human race. You will be fine. I promise.
Děkujeme za spolupráci.
Máš vůbec tušení, co se to kurva děje?
Warm thoughts. Think warm thoughts. No, we've had our golden years. With these attacks and the Utelek debacle, Prague is on the brink of economic collapse.
Santa Cruz wishes for a good day.
Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
How does this Revilla work? Do you need Augs to
Oh,
build it,
fuck.
or do you want us to live there?
Don't try it now. Although everyone...
When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song.
Puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
Well, that is interesting.
Are you telling me you... Clank. Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
You can tell me you're comfortable in forcing people out of their homes and into that ghetto?
I'm comfortable enough if it means we're safer here in the city. The problem is that we can't tell which of these orgs are safe and which are getting ready to kill us.
You're right. They should have made allowances for that when they developed the enhanced technology. It would be so useful right now to have some sort of shut-off switch or something.
You should... Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble.
We've got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Central, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Do not
and
let
no
me
time
keep
to
you
waste.
then. Get moving, asshole. Get the hell out of here, Clank. You've been cleared through the checkpoint already. Important Hanser like you should not hang around wasting his time. Important Hanser like you should not hang around wasting his time. Cannot come soon enough.
Remove yourself from this area, Hanser.
Hello?
Aren't it something else?
Excuse me? Yes? Can you please tell me how to get to number 33? Got turnaround?
He just reached into his wallet, put his face arms and pulled it out.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure...
Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end. Which biotech did your job? Not Isolate. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
Maybe you can make it up to me. You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on, man, don't play around. You know why it's illegal. You know the world governments don't want us to find out their dirty secrets. But we will, and you can help us. Be part of the revolution. Anyway, just think about it. All the details are in the computer. Want to have a look? To sell or to buy?
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. That's awesome. No fortress.
Nothing.
So long. I got nothing here, you?
In yet another augmented terror attack, 200
Over here, friend. I have what you need.
like I'm always telling you, Vano. People in old country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Vano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Václav Koller.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Koller must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Koller. No, he cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
I see. You're a man of principle. A businessman who cares for the organization he's part of. But there's more to my being here than maybe you realize. Koller is a friend, and sometimes helping out a friend in need is good business.
You see, Vano, this is what I am always talking about. Loyalty. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. So what do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Koller's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Nicolazzi doesn't find out about this. Business is business.
If that asshole comes back tonight.
And ruthlessly butchered its...
All right, Koller. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Koller. Call me when you're ready.
The terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live. Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest
What if I
concerns
get
of
some
the digital
disease?
age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond
Видел,
the
тут крыса была. Здоровенная.
Let him get what he came here for.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate art.
Friends and favors are important to have. Better to use, even. Better put that... You are not welcome.
Зряная погода. Enough. Нет, больше такого не случится. Пойдешь потом в королеву?
You cannot always kill a man for every little thing. That is ridiculous. Do you know why, Vano?
Because then there is nobody left to pay you?
That is only the third most important reason. Second is respect. If you leave a man alive, when you could have killed him, he will remember. And do better for you next time. But most important is honor. If a man does not learn to handle his feelings,
Trespassers don't live long around here.
For exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid.
I can't say it any more clearly. Leave, Uyubok.
You belong in Utulag, not here.
Huh? What do you mean we think he'd make a better capo? Mr. Nicolazzi, he is a great man. This family, it is where it is because of him.
Of course. No, what do you get?
Loyalty is a big thing for Mr. Vodka Belly.
What do you know of it?
He had his papers and everything, but the police still pulled him up.
No, no more. I don't care what you do, and I don't care about you.
Hire nice people to guard the elite state. They're going to hire badasses.
I overheard two of them talking about this. They used to
What
work
the
for
hell?
them. You know what they were?
The rest are a bunch of liars.
Can't defend against that kind of thing. Just make it through this shift.
I don't like being this close to Prakashka. I'm afraid of what might happen to me.
Don't be ridiculous. Poverty isn't contagious.
No, but most of the people in that district have some kind of addiction. Desperate people.
That was a good time.
Yeah. For a city councilor.
Cannot come soon enough. You catch that?
This is interesting.
Cannot come soon enough.
Hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
Do not do that again, Hunter!
Right here in the city.
I always get a little nervous when I go into the subway. I don't like the feeling of being trapped underground. Couldn't believe it when I saw the test results. Spanish flu.
That's impossible. We eradicated Spanish flu decades.
Until yesterday.
And perfect.
Wait, one minute.
They are involved. How to stop it?
Was that a legal og? Not much going on.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s Rusákama.
It spread throughout Europe.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
Enough problems already.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované. Hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
They are involved. How to stop it?
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
It spread throughout Europe.
Listens to that garbage. Oh.
Right here in the city.
Enough problems already. Right today.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Cenou dovolenou. Lidskému pochybení. Starosta města ve velice nepřesvědčivém prohlášení uvedl, že stát zahajuje vlastní nezávislé vyšetřování vazebních procesů.
Can't believe we got stuck down here. Could spread throughout Europe.
Během svého pobytu navštívit co možná nejvíce zpustošených arabských národů, aby vyhodnotila jejich situaci a lépe pochopila, proč se kdysi prosperující města jako třeba Dubaj z incidentu
Of course I get stuck out here.
To that garbage.
série koordinovaných výbuchů včera dopoledne ukromila Růžičkovo nábřeží.
Cut it out, Camel. Camel?
Up in the stress. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Initiative.
Not much going on.
Legislation, if passed, calls for the removal of all overly powerful, unlicensed documentation. augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue.
Skupina hackerů Juggernaut Collective tvrdí, že má důkaz o tom, že Mezinárodní měnový fond drží nejchudší země v ekonomické pasti kvůli světovým elitám.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help 1 person at least. Good. Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys. Always work that way.
I know that sound.
And impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories.
Nothing.
It can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective. An elusive vigilante hacker for exposing. Life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least. Good. Edward's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. He's as legit as he can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Irenka now?
She probably ends up in Golem. Or she gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen. Thanks for being one of the good guys.
City has gone to hell.
What the hell kind of crazy talk is this? I'm going to get the police if this continues. In the sewers. Ridiculous.
Ten hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení.
Do you know what truly happened? The man who buries himself in his work soon finds he cannot breathe.
Let's make it through this shift.
Welcome to Magia.
Please refrain from doing that.
Peace cannot always be achieved by peaceful means. What you seek is hidden in plain sight.
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama.
Pane?
This is why I wanted to be a cop. Heard the captain is in a real shit mood since meeting the commission.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged. You are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified.
Closely for any break in the story.
Please vacate the premises. Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged. Access granted. You are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified. Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are laid bare. Would you rather I sounded different? Your settings have been saved.
Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Life is me, always watching, because you are always watching.
You should get rid of that. Highly recommended.
Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Rizika train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the
Welcome to your smart home system. Security is of utmost importance. Your settings have been saved. Welcome home.
Causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground
Hello again. Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are safe with me, homeowner.
Oh, hello. This is a bad time. A culture of fear has gripped Prague.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
augmented passenger broke into the plane butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been present in flashbacks of August. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Piken.
Have made addressing those concerns priority one. In within the walls of Palisade.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collectively declassified
Everyone is doing it. Why not me? So we had an interrogation, but then understood. This is why I wanted to be a cop.
Start the search.
Sports permits are pretty good.
You shouldn't be here. It's not safe for you.
Back it up, Kenner.
Whatever you're selling, we don't want it.
Move it.
In Russia, attacked combat.
No, Clank. You want to back away.
No way I missed him!
Get lost.
Easiest kill ever!
This is gonna be easy!
Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident.
Here we go.
There's nothing here.
Quiet! He must be nearby.
He must be here somewhere.
Follow protocol.
Box recorder suggests that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. Sun, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus Peak. Always watching, because you are always watching. Dr. Tallis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in Spring Udalet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. And a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunction. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. The violence and rhetoric have taken widely now and polarized. We will be watching.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Goodness! That's quite a look. stayed in bed.
Ridiculous.
I'm catching nothing here.
I don't know.
You are still deciding. Come back later.
Stop. Identification. Have you ever gone into the watchman?
I don't know. Santo has been a sure bet.
Okay, I heard to be alone. The owner is an antique. I did go in once, just to see. But I ran right out again because I came face to face with this creepy looking ogre. That would be the old man's daughter. He adores her. I can't for the life of me understand why. Hello? You're kidding. A man could actually find I'm fine.
You got to hand it to Nathaniel Brown. Even though his company is pro-all, Santo has managed...
Known as Northgate, leads
More than a few around.
more commonly known as the Old City. The wall itself was brought down in the 13th century. At least
These should be the right ones.
A customer.
Kill up. My...
I do not need to remind you folks. This is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition.
Come in, come in.
And merely seeks to ensure the rights
Don't
of
push
all
me, Og.
wherever